What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Kofi gang for being here, being involved, and being active. Shout out to the Courtney Hadwin fans. We're back again. I'm such a big fan of her. It's just very hard. I've been so distracted within these past few months doing other things as well outside of YouTube. So today we got an anonymous donation. So shout out to you guys, whoever you are. Shout out to you, whoever you are. I know who you are, but it's still anonymous. But I really appreciate you guys, man. Much love, man. You guys are so awesome. I have the greatest community out there, man. Thank you very much for the anonymous donation. We're gonna check out Courtney Hadwin, or we're just gonna spend some time to really appreciate Courtney Hadwin as an artist. Now, first, we're gonna have a look at an interview with Kevin Bowe, right? Talking about his collab with Courtney Hadwin. So that is awesome. I'm really curious to hear his perspective and his opinions about how versatile and how different of an artist she is. And also the second video we're going to be following up with is a performance in the Carnegie Hall, which is a fan video from balcony. So we're going to have that kind of view. The audio of that video is not the best, but it's still good enough for us to be able to hear. I will tune in the volume enough for everyone to enjoy it, myself to enjoy it, so I can be able to hear it and talk about it as well. Anyway, without much ado, let's check this out, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's go. So this interview is from Secrets from the Scene channel. So they did this interview a few weeks ago. So shout out to the channel called Secrets from the Scene, interviewing Kevin Bowe. So let's check this out.
Well, I think that,
Steven,
quickly at least brings us up to today. And I want to circle back too to the project that you're excited about. Do you want to talk about that artist a little bit?
I do. One of the things I'm really excited about now, and have been for a while, is an artist from Northern England named Courtney Hadwin. She's 19. And I first heard about her, like a lot of other people, because she was, I don't watch those singing contest shows. I'm way too codependent. I can't stand it when they get up and they're really bad and people are laughing and stuff. I'm not a big fan of humiliation and cruelty. Some people are. That's fine. It's not for me. But she was on America's Got Talent and she was 13. And she sang a version of the Otis Redding song made famous by the Black Crowes, Hard to Handle. Stick thin, chalk white, little shy girl. And when she started singing, I haven't heard anything like that since Johnny Lang, really, who was an amazing singer.
Johnny Lang.
And I remember, I don't watch those shows. So
that's a mad compliment, I have listened to a few Johnny Lang songs here and there. Shout out to the Kofi gang, always suggesting songs that I would never listen to ever in my life, So yeah, I know some Johnny Lang, okay? Don't let this nappy ass hair and this beautiful chocolate skin fool you, okay? My music, spectrum has widened in the past 4 years, okay? So yeah, I know some Johnny Lang. Deal with it. That's a huge compliment, though.
I was downstairs in the studio working like I always am, and my wife was in the living room. She happened to see it on TV, and she was like, "Kevin, get up here. You got to see this." I'm like, "No, I'm busy. Leave me alone." She said, "No, you got to see this." And I come up and I go, "Oh, those singing shows. I hate those things." She goes, "Shut up and listen." And watching this girl sing, I was like, "Oh my God." And it made a big impression on me. And then I never heard much about her after that, because as it happens, she did get signed by Simon Cowell from the show. And I guess somehow did a 2-year deal with him without releasing any original music, just a couple of covers. And then he folded his company or something. I'm not sure if I have all this right. Then she did another deal for a couple of years with Britney Spears' manager, no original music being released. Now she's, 16 and she's not as shy and she's starting to get a little antsy. You know what I mean? Because the music business does love to do that. They love to sit on artists and not release music. That business philosophy, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a music business person. I'm really not. But I still think, what did Wayne Gretzky say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And they weren't releasing any original music on her. And she had she went totally viral on that thing she did. She had, 10 million views, and people are all around the world knew who she was.
Now, this is him talking when she was 16. Now, I think Courtney Hadwin is way older than that, no? She's 19. Okay, so she's 19 as of today. What? August 2nd is her birthday. No way. Do I have the right person? I've got the picture and I've got the name spelled right. So yeah, Courtney Hadwin is 19 today. Happy birthday, Courtney. Oh, well, what a day to do a video. I didn't know this.
I mean, if you Google, you can still find like whatever happened to Courtney Hadwin. And I got a call from a woman I knew who was I think she was working for the Britney Spears manager dude, and she was responsible for Courtney Hadwin. And she hooked me up to write on FaceTime with Courtney because Courtney was so shy that they were having trouble getting songs out of her because she was too shy to co-write with people. But I've gotten pretty good over the years at getting people to open up, and we just bonded right away. I thought she was so funny and so smart and so fun to work with. We started writing songs, and they didn't release any of them. And then finally she got out of her last deal, and I called her up and I said, dude, don't sign another deal. This clearly isn't working for you.
Yeah.
By that point, she was 17, and she was starting to feel pretty feisty about this. I was like, let's do this. We'll both go on DistroKid, and we'll do a punk rock deal. I won't charge you anything. We'll do 50-50 on writing, publishing, everything, master. And we'll just start releasing music independently and see what happens. And stuff started to happen. We put out, I don't know, 4 songs. One of them has like 1.5 million views on YouTube. She made a couple of cool videos, but we'd still never met. It was all FaceTime.
No.
And we wrote a ton of songs that way. Then
so sick.
She got a call about not that long ago, 3 months ago, from Clive Davis to go. They were doing a show at Carnegie Hall, a tribute to Clive Davis and all the artists he signed.
What?
Clive is 91. Okay. My theory is that Clive never leaves the house unless it's to go to a tribute concert to him. And there are...
That's a nice life to have. I never leave the house until there's a tribute in my name, okay? It's like, yeah, that's... Yeah. When do I get to live that life, please? How many times do I have to be reborn to live that life, please?
So he actually gets out alive because there's a lot of them. And so... he's been doing it so long that, you know, a couple of the biggest artists that he signed are no longer with us, primarily Whitney Houston and Janis Joplin. So apparently the people putting the show together had said they were going to get Miley Cyrus to sing a Janis song. And old Clive got wind of it, and he said, no, I want Courtney Hadwin, because he was aware of her.
Wow.
And there's not that many people that can sing like Janis Joplin. I mean, physically.
Yeah.
They just,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's
that's
just
rare.
Yeah, it is very rare. So he called her and asked her to do it. And she said, of course, that's great. So she did Piece of My Heart at Carnegie Hall. And this is just, you know, a couple months ago with the New York Pops. And she got a standing ovation. I mean, Nancy Pelosi and Martha Stewart and all these fancy people were there.
That's cool.
And she just killed it. And we're sitting there hanging out all day with Dionne Warwick and Barry Manilow and Carlos Santana and Rob Thomas. And John McEnroe, because he's married to the woman who sang Goodbye to You.
Okay.
And it was just surreal. And she killed it. And we worked it out that I met her in New York, and I kind of like handled her and got her around and stuff during those 3 days. And then after, we flew here to Minneapolis and did vocals on all these songs that we were written and hadn't released for her first album. And I'm finishing that record now. I still have backup singers coming in, gospel singers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the next few days, and strings.
Get me in, please.
All the horns are done.
Nice.
Almost everything else is done. And we've got...
I used to sing gospel, so, you know, get me in, you know. I mean, I'm all the way in UK, but fly me in, please.
like 20 songs.
Awesome.
So I'll finish all of them, mix them. We'll pick which ones go on the record, 10 or whatever. And her first record will come out the first of the year. No publisher, no label, no one telling us what to do, which is nice because neither of us are big fans at this point of hierarchy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We don't like people telling us what to do.
Yeah.
She knows what she wants to do, and I like helping her do it. And we're having a blast with this record.
This is so sick.
And she came and did vocals for 2 weeks, every day, all day. There's some songs, I looked at one, she did 27 takes of the lead vocal, and that's not at my request. She is really hardworking.
27.
Those people in Northern England are different. You know, people like us in the States, we think of England and we think of Bridgerton. We think of people, posh people in London, right?
Sure. How you think of Harry Potter, Mudblood. Whom cometh thou overheareth, you know?
I always tell Courtney, she lives outside of York. And I would say, you live in the Bemidji of England. They're hard scrabble, working class people, and they're very, this is just my cultural take, skeptical and distrustful of fancy people saying fancy things. And so I appreciate that. You know, she's very down to earth in her artistic approach and her personal approach. But we just had the best time. And I'm super excited for this record because, I mean, she's got like, I don't, you know, social media, it is what it is, but she's got over 1 million subscribers to YouTube. So she's got, these people have been waiting for a record from her for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they never gave up on her.
Wow.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
Oh,
And they're all over the world. So people will hear,
over here.
you know, they're waiting for this.
Over here, baby.
And that's exciting.
Well, I'm excited for you guys
I'm
and excited to hear this whole
Oh my
record when it
goodness.
comes out. So congrats on getting this process happening after so long. And it'll be a fun one to see what happens with it. She's got everything that's, you know, obviously got the talent, has now a producer and recording ability. She's already got a fairly sizable audience from the sounds of it. You know, if she's has the ability to make some videos and stuff. She's got
And
everything
tour.
she needs.
She's dying to tour. So she's
Oh,
busy
wow.
putting a band together in UK and talking to managers and
That is
trying
so-
out
that's so
different
sick.
management relationships and
That's
stuff
so
like
sick.
that. But I stay out of that. That's not, I mean, that's not my
It's not
thing.
your thing, yeah.
But I got a good feeling about this. I mean, I could be wrong. It could all go to hell tomorrow, but the music is definitely there.
it's okay to be
Because,
wrong.
I mean, we wrote for 4 years.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
it's okay to be wrong, man. Especially when it comes to artistic stuff. It's okay to be wrong. That's the same thing that they said. You know, if you don't take 100 of the shots, you know, you can take 100 shots. What as the saying goes? Whatever the saying goes. You know, if you don't take any shot, you don't miss. Basically, I guess you don't miss if you don't take any shots. I guess. But yeah, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to put out something that people don't like. It's okay. The fact is you put it out. Now, this is advice for me. I should take this advice. Because I consider myself a music creator, but the last time I made any music was like 2 years ago. Yeah, so I should take it. Anyway, Courtney, not only is she talented, not only does she has the talent, the gift, the producer, the ability, she has the resilience. Doing this for 7 years, listening to people tell you what to do, what to wear, how to dress, how to sing, how to say yes sir, no sir, and all of these people. And still going on, man, she deserves all the support that she gets. So let's give her more. Let's check out her performance at the Carnegie Hall. Let's check this out, man. Let's not play about. Now, let me make sure that I've got the audio correct on this one. Piece of my heart. So this is what Kevin Bowe spoke about.
I just want to say how much of an honour it is to be standing up here with the New York Pops and among so many more amazing people tonight. Finding Janis Joplin and her music opened so many doors for me, and if it wasn't for Clive himself guiding Janis into the artist she became, I don't think I'll be standing here, not only on the stage but in general as a singer. So thank you, Clive. I was 11 years old when I found out this music. Just scrolling through YouTube, oh my god, I'm shaking. And I've been at it ever since.
This is the charm that she has. She is so lovable. She is. I think I've said this so many times on my reactions. I think I have.
My own music and still looking up to these legends. I hope you all have an amazing night. This is one of my personal favourites by Janis. This is Piece of My Heart.
Just a body ring.
I'll make you feel like you were the only man. Yeah.
killing it.
You're out on the street looking good. Baby, deep down in your heart, I guess you know it ain't right. Never, 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 never heal me when I cry at night. Oh, baby, I cry all the time. Well, each time I tell myself that I can't stand the pain. But when you hold me in your arms, I'll sing it once again. I say, come on, come on, come on, come on, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Bring another little piece of my heart now, darling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. Well, you know you've got it, and that makes you feel good.
Man. Oh, it seems like there were cuts in the bits of it due to the recording and everything. Okay, I understand. But boy, look, one of the biggest compliments that an artist can get whilst performing with an orchestra who are some of the most sophisticated musicians out there. Very traditional, very structured, very, very disciplined. These people are the best of the best. Okay, anyone that performs in an orchestra, hats off to you. Okay, like, these people know their stuff. One of the best compliments you can get from an orchestra is to get one of them or some of them or even the conductor turn around and look at you like, damn, okay, yeah, let's go, man, let's do this. That is a compliment. Okay, that come on, man. Even the guy on the, I think the guy, he was on the guitar, he's the guitarist. He's on the left, right next to the piano, this guy, you can see he's having a good time. One thing musicians love to do is to have someone who is having a good time because they are killing it. They are doing the thing. They are doing it, you know? That's one thing that's musicians love that. And it's definitely expressed right here by a lot of them.
Well, you know you've got it, and that makes you feel good.
Her personality is amazing. Oh, we have an electric guitar solo. Goosebumps, man. Goosebumps immediately. Girl. And then she goes back to being her shy self. She reminds me a lot of Michael Jackson. She reminds me a lot of him. Like Michael Jackson kills her on the stage, and after that it's like, oh my god, I don't know what to say now. Yeah. Yep. That is Courtney. That's the Courtney that we know. Beautiful performance. I wish there was a really high quality of that performance. I hope there is. But I'm so glad that we checked out the interview with Kevin Bowe to give us a great context of this, and then to check the performance. And also, I believe that she had a standing ovation as well deserved. She really killed that performance, man. Wow. I love the conductor. The conductor was just constantly looking back, wasn't he? Like, he was just like, man, I love this girl. It's like, I've been looking for this all my life. Where did she come from? Yeah, I love it. So let me know what you think. And thank you guys. Thank you for your anonymous donation. Guys, if you like to check out, it doesn't have to be an anonymous donation, but if you prefer it to be an anonymous donation, I would equally appreciate it. It doesn't matter, but any help and support towards this channel is greatly respected and greatly appreciated. And a lot of your donations, especially when you send it through with a request, I try to do them as immediately as I can. So if you have any requests that you would like for me to check out as soon as possible, you don't have to. You can always let me know in the comment sections. That's also fine. Some of the times I pick up some of the requests from the comment sections. That's also fine. You can also check out my Patreon if you want to support me in multiple ways. You can check out my Patreon and see what tier pleases you. There are so many things I do on Patreon. I hope you find some that you enjoy. And also you can just send me a super thanks, or just send me a donation, anonymous or not, on PayPal. The links are all in the description below on how to go about it. And for me to check out your video, I usually take about like 10 pounds or $10 minimum for any request, because of the nature of how long it takes for me to put in the work and everything, and obviously the tools and the upkeep of my channel and all of that. That's why. Okay, but if you cannot afford any of that, there is no obligation at all. Just like, comment, share, and subscribe is all I ask, as you guys have always done since the beginning of my channel. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you check out this next video right up here, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Stay tuned, and we're out. Peace.